Okay, welcome everybody. Ukraine says one of its Western donated F-16 warplanes has crashed. One of the handful of F-16 warplanes that Ukraine has received from its Western partners to help fight Russia and Russia's invasion has crashed. Ukraine's Army General Staff said Thursday. Okay, and the pilot died. So Thursday was the 29th, right? Uh Thursday the 29th. The fighter jet went down on Monday. Okay, so the 26th, right? Okay, so we have the 26th and we have the 29th here. Okay, so the pilot has died. They let us know. And then the crash was Monday, right? When Russia launched a major missile and drone barrage at Ukraine, a military statement posted on Facebook said 4 of those Russian missiles were shot down by F-16. Here, let me go back right there. F-16s. The statement said the crash was the first reported loss of an F-16 in Ukraine, where they arrived at the end of last month. At least 6 of the warplanes are believed to have been delivered. The Defense Ministry has opened an investigation into the crash. The Ukrainian Air Force, in a Facebook post, identified the pilot as Colonel Alexei Moonfish Mess, who saved Ukrainians from deadly Russian missiles, unfortunately at the cost of your own life. Hopefully I didn't totally butcher the name, but Moonfish was the nickname I saw. So let's play this.
Ukraine has reported the loss of an F-16 fighter jet in a recent major Russian aerial assault. The crash occurred on Monday while the jet was involved in repelling a massive attack that included over 200 missiles and drones. The pilot, Oleksiy Mess, known by his call sign Moonfish, was killed. He had previously advocated for the F-16s in the US before their delivery to Ukraine. The Ukrainian military confirmed that the jet lost communication before crashing. A US defense official told Reuters that the crash did not appear to be caused by Russian fire, with pilot error or mechanical failure being investigated. Since the attack, Russia has continued its bombardment. On Thursday, Ukrainian air defenses intercepted 2 of 5 Russian missiles and 60 of 74 Shahed drones. Debris from the drones fell in Kiev, causing no injuries. Ukraine has received at least 6 F-16s, but needs around 130 to effectively counter Russian air power.
Okay.
Ukraine has reported the loss of an F-16 fighter.
And the 16 and 61 was super heavy in our last decode. The death of Sid Vicious, the former pro wrestler, right? All right, so this looks like the thumbnail, right? That's gonna be a nice thumbnail. But sympathy with the death, right? And it says right here in a statement on about the crash on Thursday, the Air Force said only that communication was lost with the plane, leaving unclear whether it had been shot down or was a victim of mechanical failure, pilot error, or another factor. The Air Force also said that F-16s had shot down 4 Russian cruise missiles. Okay, so here we go again. I think I missed this with the Sid Vicious decode though, right? Thursday equals 116, right? Thursday equals 116. Let me look at the... Okay, so yeah, that's the 29th. Oh yeah, that was the 29th, Thursday. Right? So yeah, 16 was super heavy with the Sid Vicious decode, and his death was on the 26th, I believe. Yeah, a couple days after Vince McMahon's birthday, but there was 16s littered in that decode, right? So look at this, though. Let me drop that calendar. Oh man, this is here. Let me see. I knew that was gonna happen. 16 days before 9/11, right? This crash. Okay, you see it right there, and Thursday, and that's the anniversary of 9/11 right here, 16 days before. And there's been a lot of 9/11 energy, hasn't there? You could even flip Thursday with the 116 over, and it look 911, right? And for emergency, but you see the airplanes, and you see 9/11. It said, never forget. And that's interesting because yesterday you got 16 and 61 numerology, right? And again, the fighter jet went down on Monday when Russia launched a major missile and drone barrage at Ukraine. A military statement posted on Facebook said 4 of those Russian missiles were shot down by F-16s, the statement said. And Andriy Juice Pilshikov equals 116, just like Thursday. And again, 16 weeks before the 9/11 anniversary in New York, with the planes and the towers, with Donald Trump energy, John equals 16 and 61. Like John Trump. Okay, and we just use the 4 base ciphers. And again, you see the 1661 numerology from just, yesterday with this energy. And that's amazing when you look at the never forget. And then you see the 116 with Thursday there. And right here, Moonfish and a fellow Ukrainian pilot, Andriy Juice. That's interesting because that's like, makes me think, Tupac vibes, and then I'm thinking Trump again, Donald John, right? Uh, Made an early, and this says, so Moonfish and a fellow Ukrainian pilot, Andriy Juice Pilshikov, made an early public visit to the U.S. in June. That's interesting, man, because that's Trump's birthday and Tupac's birthday in June. And Tupac's birthday is the 16th day of the 6th month. You get the 166. That's interesting with Juice, the movie, right? That's just interesting. I'm just going to look at that on the side real quick. You're not going to see that nickname a lot. Ooh, and you got Juice World. Because we show all the time that the world's fake. Man, the movie Juice released on Michelle Obama's birthday. Look at that. Above the Rim released on Kyrie Irving's birthday. You see that? Way back in 1994. And look, and Kyrie Irving was drafted in 2011, right? You see that? Well, before he even hit. Okay, so anyways, it's, man, and sympathy with this death, but okay, we're getting the 116 again. And was it wrestling that equaled 116? I think as well, something like that. But yeah, you see that energy right there. And again, you flip that upside down, you get the 9, the 1 and the 1. Okay, with this character. Look at that badge, or whatever you want to call that patch. So, look at another number that's been hitting heavy is the 19, right? Well, the 19th prime number is 67. Planes equals 67. Look how it says Ukraine says one of its Western donated F-16 warplanes has crashed. West equals 67. Look at the 22 and 32 crashing planes. And that's the same cipher, isn't it? With both of those, reduction and reverse reduction, you also get 32 with Western. Warplanes equals 109, again like 19. And remember Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious. Anyways, S is the 19th letter of the alphabet. Even Psycho Sid, they got the SS. Okay? With that energy. And you're even going to get the 67 right here synced up with the 19. And chaos equals 19, if I didn't say that. And think about that with the 19, right? It definitely syncs up. Look, you even Western donated, you get 167. That's just forwards with the alphabet that we use. And that's the 39th prime number. War equals 39. Okay? Ukraine, Western donated F-16 fighter jet crashes the 239th day of the year. Think about the 39 real quick. And we're talking like jets, planes. Arizona equals 39. If you want to talk about a fake world, ran on letters and numbers. Arizona, like airplanes. Remember, we beat the Yankees out here. Shout out from Arizona to y'all after 9/11. And then we were just in the 119th World Series. The hockey team, the Winnipeg Jets, moved to Arizona, became the Phoenix Coyotes. Okay? So, anyways, yeah, Arizona equals 39. Just a side note, planes, jets. Look at the numbers. And this name, even with the other character now, we just hit with the 116, right? The Ukrainian Air Force in a Facebook post identified the pilot. Okay, you see the name Alexei Meth. I don't know if it's May or I copy and paste it. You see it right there? Right? But you see that right there, right? Oh, hopefully I didn't misspeak there. But anyways, you can see the article right here, right? Look at that. 93 and 39 with that character, right? So you get both of these characters and you see, and there's going to be more there. We'll still go over the article a little bit, but shout out again, man, from me to y'all. I'll probably go live tonight. Do I have a decode? Yeah, I got it. Oh yeah, we'll go live tonight. It's we got that one already lined up. More tragedy in the hockey world, right? Okay, so look at that right there. And you get the duality with 93 and 39. Speaking of Arizona with the 39, again with the side note connection here. Sandra Day O'Connor died in Phoenix, Arizona at age 93. And again, Arizona equals 39. Look at Russia. Wow, that's amazing because Arizona equals 87. Like plain. It's Arizona. Wow. I can't get over that. I mean, it's just, this code is undeniable, y'all. I don't care. You call it what you want. It's the alphabet, it's the language. And we just apply the reduction forwards and reverse as well. And Russia equals 87, like plain. Damn, Arizona's the 48th state. And you see the 48 here with plain and Russia too. Holy crap. Side note again, excuse me. Arizona equals 42 and you get 24 with plain. Think about it. Airplane. Holy crap. That just more solidifies the 9/11 connection, doesn't it? But anyways, look at this, man. Russia and plane 48, 24, and 87. And it's the year 24, isn't it? Okay, again, the fighter jet went down on Monday, the 26th, when Russia launched a major missile and drone barrage at Ukraine, a military statement posted. Well, look at this conflict in Ukraine, the timeline right here. I guess it's been popping, right? But look, the current conflict in Ukraine began 2/24. Again, that's like 24 and the year that we're in. Or yeah, well it's on the 24th, so it's like the year, the 24th day of the second. You get the twos and the fours, right? And look at the year, 2022. And even with the twos and the whole like duality twin thing going on, Tupac energy, Trump, right? We saw the duality with the 9339. Look at war equals 42 again with that 4224 date numerology. Okay, and again, Russia 24, plane 24. I can't say shout out to y'all enough. Shout out to y'all. It seems like we get more views with the videos, right? And the lives just sit there and nobody, and we'll still come with the live. But we're probably going to have to just go live and not put any work into the slides or nothing because they're not really getting seen anyways, right? But anyways, I'm going to work on that. All right, so I'm going to go look at the article real quick before we play this video. Hopefully everything's recording well right now. So let me scroll down here. Let's see what else we got in here. The crash was the first reported loss of an F-16 in Ukraine, where they arrived at the end of last month. Okay, at least 6 of the warplanes are believed to have been delivered. Let's go down. Okay, we read that. It says what this quote. When I met with Ukraine pilots Juice and Moonfish, I had a sick feeling they wouldn't make it through the war. Oh, and remember WWE with the death of Sid Vicious? Raw is war. And what else was trending? Ludicrous, like Vicious. They fought like hell for Ukraine and the F-16. Earlier Thursday, Russia conducted a heavy aerial attack on Ukraine for the third time in 4 days. We just saw like 34, right? We just saw the 2014 date. 20 plus 14 is 34. I guess, they were showing the timeline of the beef or whatever, and it said like began in 2014. They broke it down a little bit in that article. But anyways, Russian forces fired 5 missiles and 74 drones, Shahed drones, at Ukrainian targets. Just different numbers. Air defenses stopped 2 missiles and 60 drones. We don't need to stretch with a lot of those numbers, but let me scroll down a little bit more. Authorities in the capital, KYIV, said debris of destroyed drones fell in 3 districts of the city, causing minor damage to civilian infrastructure, but no injuries. Russia's relentless and unnerving long-range strikes on civilian areas have been a feature of the war since it invaded. All right, and some more numbers. I don't usually cover the war stuff, but we could take a look at this article, right? They give us just a lot of BS in this article. Now they're talking about Biden. So how many more paragraphs they give us? A lot of paragraphs here. talking about drones and just this energy with the war. In the meantime, Ukraine's Army General Staff acknowledged Thursday. I have a couple more slides too, I think. Ukraine's involvement in strikes. So yeah, that's a lot of negative energy with that. War machine. War. Politics, right? Let's see what else we have here. Okay, we have the video right here. And I think, yeah, we'll probably just maybe run it back because that might be it right there. But let's play this.
A top Ukrainian pilot was killed and a US-made F-16 fighter jet was destroyed during an intense air battle with Russia. This incident has raised concerns over Ukraine's air defense capabilities. The crash happened on Monday as Ukraine scrambled to intercept over 200 missiles and drones launched by Russia. The F-16s played a crucial role in the defense, shooting down 4 cruise missiles. However, communication with one of the jets was lost. The wreckage was later found, confirming the pilot's death. Initial reports suggested that the F-16 was not shot down by the Russian military. However, Ukraine's defense forces believe the plane was indeed destroyed by Russian forces with no pilot error involved. The pilot, identified by Ukraine's Air Force as Oleksiy Mess, known by his call sign
Yes,
Moonfish,
okay.
died in the crash. He was honored with a large funeral in Lutsk, where Ukrainian jets performed a flyover tribute.
Moonfish.
Mess is being remembered as a hero for his sacrifice. Meanwhile, Ukraine
Ooh.
flyover tribute. Mess is being remembered as a hero for his sacrifice. Meanwhile, Ukraine's military has opened an investigation into the crash.
Look at the 6
Early
and the 1
reports
on the jet. Look at the 6 and the 1. I was just going to pull up the Sid Vicious decode, the last decode. All the damn, and that was almost 62 with sacrifice. But damn. Even J's the 10th letter, so you could go like more ones and sixes in the code if you wanted to, but it's all, we don't even need to stretch, man. With the F-16, look at
investigation into the crash. Early reports suggest that the pilot error or mechanical failure might have been the cause rather than enemy fire. The loss of the F-16 and its pilot is particularly painful for Ukraine. These jets, delivered as a symbol of Western support, were seen as a major boost to national morale. President Volodymyr Zelensky had long campaigned for the F-16s, viewing them as essential for Ukraine's defense against Russia. As the war between Russia and Ukraine continues, Ukraine has made gains by penetrating Russian
Alright, so that's enough of that.
A top Ukrainian.
Okay, and that was just my reminder to look at the article, which we did right there. Okay, and let's look at the Sid Vicious. I want to show you the 16s we just landed with the Sid Vicious decode. I'm going to pull it up. I'll pull it up separate here as we look here, and then I'll share the tab. But yeah, shout out to y'all, and I appreciate y'all. I'll try to go live tonight. It'll be within the last hours of today, later on. Okay. And yeah, we'll probably start doing something different live, since people don't view they don't get those to people to view. It's YouTube live again. But let's share this. This is from our last decode, and if I stop it on accident or something here, it is what it is. We'll just leave it at that. But this is from our last decode with the death of Sid Vicious, and look at how we hit the 16s. And there's the sacrifice numbers there too. 62 equals sacrifice. And look at, you even get the 20s. Oh, I put the shit. That's wrong because his birthday's the 16th. I think I missed that in the decode last night. But I did point it out that I did have a couple of them. I did note that with the 1226 because his birthday's the 16th actually. So that actually goes with what we're talking about now. His birthday's the 16th. So damn, that slide. doesn't work right there. Let me actually, I'm like, while I'm here, let me just delete that, because that's not right there, which would make this 26. That would still work because sacrifice equals 62. So I'll just leave that like that. But anyways, I wanted to show you. So damn, that was something I missed last night. So anyways, that's cool because I addressed it, and we also pointed it out. So I just missed that one slide. So anyways, as you do this more and more, and again, John equals 16 and 61 with that. But look at this. Was it wrestling? Yeah, 116, and there's the actual birthday. So we fix that on the 16th. And remember, Sid Vicious died exactly 16 weeks before his birthday on the 16th of December. Right there. Even he was born in 60, that was close to the 6116 thing that we were talking about. But yeah, I just wanted to show that real quick, y'all. And let's see some of these extra numbers here. And you see Thursday's got 46 like sacrifice. It even has 100 in reverse, which is 100, and then you see the 116 also. So it's like still like ones and sixes, right? Because the 0 has no value in numerology. But yeah, that's pretty much it. There's some other numbers there, but I think the point. And look, Pilot equals 63. Sid Vicious died at 63. Remember Ludacris trending? Sounds like vicious. And again, Sid Vicious with the 19, like COVID 19, right? So yeah, man, a lot of this stuff even connects with Arizona just numbers wise. And that's interesting with Arizona and the language, like airplanes, right? There's a lot in there connecting with Arizona by the numbers. Just, again, I can't leave that alone. As a side note, right? Ukraine's got 47 like Trump. And 110 you can find, I think, in some political numbers in the code as well. So yeah, there's always more, y'all. Ukraine says one of its Western donated F-16 warplanes has crashed. Sympathy with the victims. Negative energy with with a lot of these tragedies. We try to counter it with positive. It is a scripted world we live in. And I'm not saying that. I need to think of another term because that sounds kind of like some catchy, trendy term. Everything's ran on these numbers and letters. We prove it all the time. And again, there's always more. I do make mistakes. I'm not perfect. I appreciate y'all as we transition into September with the 9/11 energy. Right? We have that 9/11 anniversary lingering. So today's the 31st. So yeah, that's right around the corner. Appreciate y'all. Ukraine says one of its Western donated F-16 warplanes has crashed. Until next time. And again, subscribe to all the channels. And this is going to land on what? Daily Decodes 81, number 2, the second channel, right? Appreciate y'all again. Until next time.